Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Jim.
And I cut you off last week.
What?
In the intro. When I was editing out, I go, because I leaned forward and I had to make a comment about it. And I was like, I'm Bobby. And you go,
right.
and I'm like, I have to lean forward.
Yeah, I was like.
So sorry about that.
Now, there's been
we
a
have something.
development.
There is a development. I wanted to introduce to the world Sugar Daddy's Creamery. This is my new ice cream line. It'll be coming out in 2024. And I'll be selling 25 a week in Columbus.
I love this.
I'm never going to sell one. It's going to be so great.
Now, I'm going to start with the vanilla because I don't want to be overpowered by the strawberries.
Strawberry. It's a very.
I love that.
So I do like a little extra vanilla personally.
So do I. My mom would laugh at me as I made vanilla milkshakes as a kid because I would pour
like half of it.
So much vanilla.
I know.
And it's like alcohol too.
Is it?
That was actually really good and creamy.
Okay. So that was my first batch I ever made. If that's the first batch.
Oh, that's the first?
Very first ever.
That was like, okay.
It's just really about patience. I don't know what the strawberry really tastes like.
Oh, it's perfect.
Are you just lying?
No, it's perfect for me because it doesn't feel unhealthy. Yeah, it's
Correct.
not overly sweet.
Right.
Crazy.
I actually
like
did less
strawberry. It's like
sugar.
if you ate the fruit strawberry, not if you had the flavored strawberry jam or something.
So I made a puree. Anyways, Sugar Daddy's Creamery opening soon. I think it's so good. Sorry, I'm not tooting my own horn. I think it's kind of funny though. I'm like, I'm gonna lose 51 pounds and then I'm gonna open an ice cream shop.
Well, now you have
skinny ice
permission to eat ice cream.
Well, and now I can only have like a few bites.
Only
and I'm like,
skinny people can eat ice cream.
Honey, this skinny body.
It's really ridiculous.
It's like, kind of stupid.
Someone sent me a naughty shower picture.
Oh yeah, I sent it to a few people. I sent it to somebody.
Semi-naughty, by the way.
Well,
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, so basically in November, I took a picture for a nudist magazine that I'm in now, and it's kind of embarrassing. But
what? I didn't know that.
I had an article about the Woodlands wanting to open up. Yeah, it's so dumb because that's another one of my ideas that failed. If anybody needs ideas and actually want to take the idea and run with it, come to me. I can consult you because other than that, once I get it established, I'm bored. So it's true. I just like creating, and then once it's there, I'm like, okay. I have a headache. I'm hungover and I'm high. Hungover high. Huss 3.
Triple H. Triple H should be your bra size.
That's gonna smell like fur.
What is that?
That's a sulfur burp from, Some people, it's because there's food just sitting on top of my stomach right now, not digesting. I'm basically a walking cesspit.
That is a smell that makes you worried about someone.
Right.
Like that
C.
is.
No, I did take my probiotics.
Is it like a dump?
I think it's because I had 12 beers yesterday and all that yeast maybe like kind of just sits in the stomach.
Bobby's bacon bread.
I'm basically making, my next project is Daddy's bread right out of my oven. Okay.
That would be so disgusting.
Ew. I'm like, I'm throwing it up. Like,
what?
Oh, fuck. I actually imagine my belly making like the bread bowls, like that kind of loaf. Like it's like just comes out as a. Anyway.
Can we talk about how unhinged bread bowls are?
Can we talk about how fucking ridiculous they are? It makes the calories go up by like triple.
I was chunks.
Babe, Panera, broccoli cheddar.
I didn't pay attention back then. I didn't care. It was a wonderful time.
You didn't have
to.
to.
I didn't.
Because you could like eat like 8,000 calories.
I'm husky. Oh, well.
But you're not even that husky.
Broccoli cheddar in a bread bowl is like, what, 1,200? Like
it's like in the bowl, it's like 350 calories.
And then you can get bread as a side.
Bread is
Do you
like,
want a side of bread?
Yeah, I always get the side. I'm not getting the bowl. Now, could I?
I'm not crazy.
I don't know. Sometimes Panera's bread makes my belly hurt after like bubbly.
Yeah.
It must be the yeast they're using.
It's not just that. There's things in there.
Yeah,
it's not really like bread.
I thought it was really good bread.
No. Yeah, my friend does to work there, and
they stretch it real thin with
they had to go in
chemical.
at 4 a.m. to do all this stuff to like prepare the stuff.
Well, hopefully they're making it fresh.
And once I heard what they do for the mac and cheese, I was also like,
it's all heated up.
Yeah,
they literally put it in a microwave.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't eat microwave mac and cheese. Like, I'll make a box at home. It tastes so good at home.
Right.
If it tastes that good at home,
it's
why
like
are you microwaving
they're
it?
literally buying their shit off the shelves. And like, here's
here's Panera.
Here's Panera. Yeah, it's like, okay. What was I saying, though? How's everybody doing out there in La La Land? Do we want to listen to our voicemail?
We probably should.
We should.
Because, honey, I want to tell you a secret.
What?
It's been an hour.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm literally.
What's happening.
Okay, this is.
I like when things are lightly sweetened now. I've noticed.
So
'cause I'm eating less sugar.
Yeah.
So like that strawberry, like I like iced teas that have like 20 calories of sugar in them. Like 30, 60 calories.
I'm actually realizing that
that's
too.
enough sugar. I don't need a Coke. I just want.
Yeah, I'm actually noticing that too. Like.
I don't want artificial flavor. I'd rather taste like light strawberry. Like it tastes like the fruit. It's like there's the fruit.
I don't want the chemical. The little
like a Pop-Tart flavored. Oh my god.
Hey Bobby and Jim, this is Todd. I just wanted to call in because you could say I've stared at a few fans in my day. It's interesting because actually just within the last couple weeks, I was diagnosed with autism, technically like ASD1, because the new standards, it's all about support needs. Yeah. One thing I wanted to point out that I don't think you mentioned is that autism diagnostics and all that has evolved greatly in the last 20 years or so. So millennials growing up in the 80s and 90s, probably with baby boomer parents that weren't the best and not super attentive to what was going on with their children. It's like totally possible and probable that those of us on the spectrum with lower support needs would not have been identified as children because it wasn't something that anyone was paying attention to when we were that young. So that's part of it. And then the other thing that's funny for me, part of autism is pervasive social difficulties. A lot of autistic people experience bullying. And I imagine that's part of why I experienced bullying as a kid. But at the time, I was like, I don't know. Everyone hates me because I'm gay. That was all the explanation I needed.
Thank you.
So anyway.
You absolutely had a
that was a good
points.
point. That was so
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Thanks, Todd.
Todd. That was funny.
That makes sense.
He's funny.
Yeah, if you don't have the support needs when you're a kid, then you're not... People are like, well, he's a little goofy, but
listen, it was so stigmatized, like having a disorder. Like the kids that had to go take medication before lunch, you always knew. You were like, oh, she's
or even the ones who needed help reading.
And those little
go to a
cups
fucking trailer in the back parking lot. I remember being like, I mean, we're only in 4th grade. Like, maybe you could just be a little slower and learn to read.
Right.
I don't
No, let's single him out and make him walk to the back of the school where he can then go into a class where it's probably a parapro, or whatever they're fucking called. A parapro.
Pedophile?
A parapro. That's very interesting, Todd, because I think I can totally agree with like the parent thing too. Like my parents were like, suck it up.
They would never think.
Like,
no.
Yeah, our generation, their generation was like, they were like, get up.
Get up.
And then people like,
you're having an autistic breakdown on the basketball court and they're like, get up and play. It's like, okay.
It's like,
wait.
Calm down.
They might not just be upset about what you think they're upset about.
Yeah. So get it. Got it.
I
Good.
love that. Though,
I love
Todd.
this. I think
37 years old and you figured it out.
I almost wonder if the name of this episode is going to be like, I've stared at a few fans in my days or something like that. I feel like it's.
Yes, dude.
I like my new titles that I keep trying to make now. I like try to add 4 things together. Like I'm a gay cowboy on whatever in New Mexico. Like whatever we talk about. Welcome to the show. I do have stuff written down actually.
What the fuck?
Oh, we do have another voicemail too if we want to just hit it up.
Let's just keep it moving.
Let's keep it moving.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Cute boys. Hello.
Thatcha.
It's Thatcha. I want to know, have you guys ever struggled with addiction? Like porn or drugs or, I don't know, video games, candy, you name it. Have you guys ever struggled with addiction? And how did you get over it? What did you do? Let me know.
So, have you ever struggled with addiction?
Yes, I have. I smoke cigarettes. I love talking on the phone because I go outside and smoke cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, girl, this is fucking crazy.
So it was like an excuse to go smoke.
Right, literally.
You could be like,
it made me go places and be social because I'd be like, I can go smoke.
That's because a lot of smokers, like all my smoker friends, used to love to go to a bar and just smoke on a patio.
Smoke section.
Like, we got to go out. We're going to go back out.
Ew,
we got to go out.
Ow.
Oh, they're going out to smoke.
The smoke section was so cool back in the day when it was like more acceptable. Now I kind of actually, and this is as an ex-smoker.
I think we pity them now.
Well, and a lot of times ex-smokers are harsher to the smokers in, I'm like, ew, that's so gross. But yet I did it for how long? And like, so.
And even if you didn't smoke, you've probably done worse things.
Literally. So addiction is no joke. I'm addicted to gambling currently.
What? Are you
Yeah,
really?
I'm in trouble. Not really in trouble.
Are you,
No, I'm not. I've just got to, I've got to stop.
Seem a little
I've only doing like
present.
I've been doing dollars. Like I'm trying to win big lottos, like where I'm going to win like 20K. So it's like, the probability is so low of winning. So I'm like, oh, well, here's $50. Like I'll make 25 bets and maybe I'll win, maybe not. But then I didn't go to the bar on Friday. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Well, honestly, and that's the thing.
And I've been making money selling my stocks. I bought GameStop again because Roaring Kitty's back. Do you know who Roaring Kitty is?
No, but it feels like you're going through a manic episode.
Yeah, right now.
Maybe this is just addiction.
Maybe I'm just addicted.
You're justifying why.
Oh my
you're
God,
doing
I'm addicted to weed. Oh my God, I'm addicted. I'm not addicted to porn or masturbation anymore.
You're addicted to texting ugly men on sniffies.
No, we were talking about addiction. Gambling, yeah.
Yeah, so I think for
Have you
me,
been addicted? Yeah.
No, but I feel like it could
Food.
happen. Well,
I mean,
the shade. You can't really be addicted to essential to life things, I don't think.
Really?
I mean, you can't really be addicted to food.
I absolutely
You can
think
be a binge eater.
Hi, that's an addiction.
Well, maybe.
It's a mental disorder. It is. I'm calling it now. Watch us in 10 years in the archives when I said this.
But I don't think I'm addicted to food, though. I like to plan. This is not addiction, but I like to find new flavors. And the best flavor version of that flavor.
Maybe you can be the flavor profiler for sugar daddies, and you can come up with some good ice cream based on your travels.
I really could do that,
honey. We got to start. Yeah,
that would be so good.
You can be a partner. One of these things we'll get rich from and not have to work ever again.
Thank God. Well, other than Bobby's idea of food, no, I don't think there's been any like chemical. But I could see me being an alcoholic.
Yeah, but even then. I mean,
I really wonder.
I think you're addicted to the rush.
Yeah, maybe it's just that.
I think you're addicted to like, I don't know what it is, but you're addicted to like.
Yeah.
You like a rush.
I do.
If you're not getting that rush, you're not doing it.
We all need the rush.
We all do.
You're on Sniffies, Snapchat.
And it all sucks.
New ideas. New body.
I know.
We love the rush.
Oh, the body is the biggest rush because I walk around now like I'm so fucking hot, and I'm still so chunky.
Every time you look, it's like, I mean, I feel it too, and I'm like, I can see some muscle. I'm like,
oh, I know you've been getting muscly. You have been getting muscly.
Not a lot, but
I need to do some.
I'm like,
I have a flat ass. I think now.
No, you don't.
Oh no, I think now. Like that, I've lost some weight. I think it's kind of like
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I just don't feel confident.
I didn't notice that.
I'm gonna do Bulgarian
swishy shorts you wore that one night didn't look like that. I would tell you if you looked like an ice cream cone.
I know.
I would not let you go out.
Literally, thank God.
Or we would just, you know what we would do? We would do one of these. How you help with that is you tie like a hoodie around your waist.
I need a BBL.
Like a cute hoodie just to.
So no, I don't agree with you on that. We're not making fucking jean skirts.
I'm not going to turn you
out
into a
of
lesbian.
jean jackets. Like I'm not doing it.
You were
like full lesbian, full hiding your ass. Oh, I just did it again. Sorry. But I burped again. That's what I was saying.
I know. I'm trying to avoid it. Just go over there.
I love the smell of my mic.
I like my musk.
Oh, speaking of Musk, we saw a party we could go to in New York City, and I don't know if we should go or not.
Listeners, weigh in. Please call.
We've got 2 weeks till we go.
614-721-5336. Should we go to the Musk party in New York City?
I say no.
The daytime high is 93 degrees Fahrenheit.
Literally, and everybody's gonna be musky, no deodorant. You walk in, it's gonna be, but they're probably hot guys, and that's the problem. But I can't do it.
Hairy.
They love that man, like that stank.
I picture muscles too.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go.
Maybe some nasty pups.
No, I don't want nasty. I want innocent.
Then smelly people are probably not your thing.
No, I like the ones that are like, oh, I'm
non-binary.
No. Like, oh, I just got out of college and I'm nervous. I don't. I like the ones that are vulnerable. I don't like experience. I like teaching. It's like I'm a teacher.
And I'm the helper.
You're the substitute.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, you're like a librarian, bitch.
I know the Dewey Decimal System by heart.
Now, listen, can you imagine going to a library today? Or do you go to the library? What's in a library today?
I've been in one like in the past month.
Are there books still?
Twice, actually, I've been.
Twice?
Yeah, there's books.
I just feel like nobody reads books from the library. Like, why would you? You have a Kindle. You have all these things.
You're just like realizing libraries still exist.
No, I know they exist, but I'm kind of thinking like, how? Is it my tax dollars probably? Yeah. That's why, because it's a public service.
It's a goddamn public service.
It's a public service. It's so they control what we know. So they're like, here, we're going to make a library. We're going to pay for the government so that we can regulate you, and so you can't have certain books.
That's how the queers are making the children gay.
I love it how we had no gay books growing up, but here we are.
Right? It's like
it's so funny. I didn't even know a gay person.
Hours? Like, was it? What was it?
Okay, so yeah,
I want to hear some thoughts on this about the upcoming week ahead of us.
We've got Pride.
So are you excited for Pride?
No, not at all. And I know we talked about it last week a little bit, but I'm just going to tell you right now, and this is between me and you and all of our listeners, I am not being absolutely batshit crazy on Pride because I'm not going to go to New York City hungover.
You're saving up.
Yeah, I can't do it. Like, I'm scared I'm going to get the burps. I need to not have all this problems.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want any of this to happen when I'm in New York. So I get sulfur burps on my semaglutide. That's what's happening. Back to you.
That's awful. So, yeah, you're not going to get crazy. I think that's a good idea.
I mean, I think
I can get semi-crazy because I have Monday and Tuesday off.
Right. See,
so
I don't.
Don't be a party pooper.
I don't have Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday off. So,
wow.
But I leave right after work.
Suddenly you're a martyr.
Southernly, you're a martyr. No, but I'm just saying, like, I can't be hungover and recovering and then go to New York and be like, now I'm going to stay up until 4 a.m. It's like,
and I know Wednesday might be a trouble night because I feel like it might be the trouble night, jock night, and I'm like, and it might be not as crowded for us. We could shine. We might shine.
It's literally gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be
because
when you found out, I was like, no,
it's trouble. It's fully trouble because we're both gonna be wound up and wired.
Like, we're here
finally. Let's go. And
Holes
then it'll be
out.
4 a.m. I'll have a headache.
Yeah.
I'll
have a slice.
I can't. I'm so nervous.
I know, honey. We gotta find you a hot dog heart.
No, I can't eat any of that shit. I'm still gonna eat healthy, other than like graham crackers at night or whatever. Whatever I get as my drunk snacks at the hotel.
Honestly,
I hope our rooms are so sick.
I do too.
Like,
They're going to be. I mean, look at the pictures.
I know, literally. I'm gonna do my nude nude spreadsheet.
We should. Oh my. I will definitely be taking nudes though. Oh, I also need you to help me. I thought about that.
With what?
With setting up an appetizer.
What am I gonna put sushi on you for your friend and leave the door cracked and be like, he's in there?
I meant setting up the dating apps.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't really know like if I have the right things and are the pictures in the right space.
It doesn't matter. Everybody just looks at it and judges, and then they see you in person. They're like, "Wow, you're actually hot." They don't say that, but that's the look. And then they go to not talking to you again on the apps. It's very, very bizarre. You can have a full-fledged conversation, like last night. Full-fledged conversation with this guy. He invited me to come to his camper at Boomerang Campground in Michigan, which is it's a men's only,
I want to go.
Nude, whatever. Yeah. So I'm like, "Can we stay in your whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah." Okay. Then I was a little flirty, and I was like, "You're hot, by the way. Something. I'd let you suck us off or something." I said, like a little whore. And then he goes, "I'd love to suck you boys off," but then that was it. And now he hasn't talked to me today. Nothing. I'm like,
so he wants to suck you off at night, but then in the morning
it's like, I'm gonna go tea time.
I'm not that direct. I've never hooked up with someone from an app. Ever.
It's nerve wracking.
Like ever.
It's really awkward because they come in and you're like, so usually I like to set the tone, so I'm already like pulling my dick out. I'm setting the tone. Oh my god, that's such an alpha.
Yeah.
Or like a dom kind of like, come on in, take off your fucking clothes. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm always rearing to go already, so I have to get them to catch up.
And if you don't do that, what happens?
Nothing. Same thing.
But they come in and do what?
Then you have to do this whole like, and then you're taking off your shoes slowly, and you're like, oh god, it's so awkward. The transition between door and nakedness and then leaving is so bizarre.
I get an
like everybody
bad feeling.
If you are in the straight community,
I should get a bad feeling.
I know I have it right now
because I'm like,
I don't think they understand how risky it is just to be able to touch a penis. So there's a time when you're on the app and you're talking and you're actually thinking you're talking to a certain type of person too. By the way, they respond in text,
right?
So then so you're like, yeah, that's me. And then it's really nerve wracking. They show up, they open the door. First of all, they don't have the same humor and or skills that they did on this, whatever.
Like when you meet them, some of them are not what they.
No, they're not.
What you think they're going to be by text.
Right, but where was I going with this overall?
I've never hooked up with someone on an app.
That transition between dick and door.
Between like just someone in person that you've never met.
Okay.
And you're like, all right, and then you're having sex, and you're like, I just feel weird about like being all of a sudden.
It's always just awkward. You walk
just for the body because it's like you don't know them. You're not really sharing each other,
and then you realize they smell like a little
and I'm
different
not even
than you
anti-sex,
imagine.
but it feels weird.
It's very,
but you know, in
it's
the
just
moment,
that awkward. But it's that awkward 30 seconds to 2 minutes where they walk in and they're like, they always take off their shoes really awkwardly. They don't untie them. They like just slip them off, and then they like take off their belt, and then they pull down their. It's like such a weird like dance that you're playing, and then all of a sudden dicks are out.
Yeah, you're like,
and you're like, okay, let's get to business, and then doot to do, and then it's over, and you're like, well, that was cool. Have a good rest of your time.
I can't do it.
Bye.
I don't think I can do it. Actually,
I mean,
I probably.
It's almost easier at the bar, like
That's
where
what
you
I
like to hook up, because like you just do it and walk away.
No, because I have to talk to them first. Is the reason in person?
Yeah. Well, that's what I do, sort of. Like I always try to like
meet them first,
or I like. This is why I like pulling up the apps when I'm at the bars, because then I can pinpoint the people and be like, okay, he's right there. Okay, so
if you do go,
if I do go talk to him, or I can message him and be like, hey,
That's a good idea.
I see you across. Yeah.
And then be like,
and they're like. Like, no, you, girl, you.
I'm waiting for that to happen.
I know.
At the Eagle, I'm in a jockstrap. Some guys like looks me up and down, like,
yeah, like, and it happens.
You have to be okay with getting rejected.
Well, especially at our age.
I know.
No offense, but I actually
36. It's like
I just watched.
I'm gonna go up to some hot 23-year-old I know,
and we still think we look 23, and that's the problem. We like walk up, we're like, "What's up?" And they're like, "What's up?" And I'm like, I have high socks on, aren't I cool?
Right, I'm back.
And they're like,
nope, still not.
So I don't get it, because I feel like I'm still that 23-year-old person.
And you look it too.
Honey, I look better than ever. Men age like fine wine.
In oak barrels?
It depends on what wine you're drinking, I guess.
Okay.
Oak barreled wine?
Yeah, I'm like...
Okay. Do I look like I'm in an oak barrel wine?
You're a whole barrel.
I'm sucking barreled wine. Ew.
You're a whole barrel.
A wheelbarrow, no, a whole barrow. Use my
Oh my god.
Use my legs as like the lifter things, and I'm gonna.
I have a cameo right now that you just reminded me of.
A cameo? Who? We should read Courtney's story and then call her. Now, I need you to read the text from Courtney last night. So our friend Courtney, fucking Court, little muff. This bitch sends the group text that we've been in since February, but like, this is not really the appropriate text, probably. She sends a post.
Okay, so also...
I started getting into the fun too, but it's fine.
I was at dinner and I'm just like looking at my phone. I get a notification. This is the post that Courtney
made. It's a picture of like...
She added a photo from 2018 to our 2024 vacation. And it's a picture of a mountain with a gray or like a yellowish field in front of it, and then some pine trees. You guys are gonna kill myself. I just need to tell you guys what happened to me. I'm not neighbors, and I'm wearing a dress, and I stood up because my friend got there. At the string of my tampon got stuck in Lynn. LOL. And when I stood up, my entire tampon. Scene.
So we get this fucking text and go, I'm sorry.
No one did anything about it. I was the person.
People texted me on the side. They're like, is she okay? And I'm like, she's on shrooms or something.
I was like, no one's talking about it. So I was like, okay. I go like the photo. Nothing. You're in no place to talk.
Honey, I'm in the full place. I'm in the right spot at the right time.
Your daddies.
Yeah. I had something written down though, for real.
Lots of dog barking around here.
Is envy, lust, and jealousy what truly moves the needle in human interaction, and everything we have ever done as humans based around one of these three things? That was a very meta.
Wow.
Such as...
Well, I feel like...
I wrote that high yesterday.
Well, that's the thing is, like, people will say, like, you can't just do good deeds.
Right. There's like, got to be a reason for it.
Why are you doing that?
There's a reason.
Like, because I want to make them feel better. And it's like,
or you.
Why do you want them to feel better?
Have you ever heard people are like,
it makes you feel better that you helped someone, or you feel better because you did a good thing. And it's like, why did you really do it?
Because you're trying to lustfully impress somebody over here that you want their attention.
But actually,
so you're like, I'm a volunteer. And they're like, oh.
And I used to think that's how it was, but now I don't anymore.
Really?
I think there actually are people who do good things for other people with only the right intentions, and it's not for them. And they're not common, but I've met I've met people who aren't religious who do things. Volunteers here in food pantry. They're not even religious.
But why are they doing it?
They really think it's like their calling. There's people who feel they have a calling.
But the calling is based in root of something else that has affected them. I think it's like, oh, I was homeless one time. There's always a connection of something of some sort, such as.
Well, of course there's always connections. We can connect to anything.
We can.
That's what we see things, and we're like, why do I pick that memory is what I'm going to connect to with this person? You meet them, and you pick something else that you both have in common.
Literally.
We all have the full range, so that's how you connect with Bobby Griffith.
Hello.
Do you want to connect with other humans?
Do you want to connect? It's called connection, honey. It's true, though.
It's true though.
But I
really used to think that like everything had to be motivated by some selfish reason. But I don't think. But I think
there probably is. But I think the majority of like moving the needle of humanity, you have to have one of those elements to drive the person to then do said thing. So whether that's to kill the leader so that you become the leader, so you can take the whole village to somewhere else. It all like has an effect. Does that make sense? No, you're not following.
In the Western world, probably, yeah.
No, in all of life. You have to be lustful, jealous, or
No, but on a world level, I don't think every group has acted based on that. There's still peaceful not only like animal societies and all over, like think of North America before Europeans came.
Right. Indians fought each other. Because
to protect their territory, but we didn't have any complete wipeouts. But that doesn't mean it changes the needle of history necessarily.
No, it does, because it's all acted on upon emotions. Envy, lust, and jealousy, what truly moves the needle in human interaction. Envy, you are envious of somebody, so you want that land over there, so you're going to attack them.
No. Envy, lust, and jealousy, human interaction.
So when the first male and female cave people saw each other, there was lust by one of them to then get them to hook up and mate, to then...
But I'm talking like now, if you go meet someone right now, you think your interaction with them is based on envy, lust, or jealousy?
Why else would I do it?
No, just like talking to someone in the street, I'm saying. This says...
Why am I talking to them?
Good question.
You have to have a reason, though. That's the thing. Like,
what if you want to just meet them?
Why do I want to meet them?
To learn about them. Tonight, I sat down outside of Jenny's with Matt and talked to two old women in their 80s who were just friends and sitting there and asked, do you want to sit down? And we said, sure. We sat down and had ice cream. I learned a little bit about how they became friends, and they lived in New York. How did they become friends? They met in New York, and then the one still lives in Connecticut, and the other moved here and lives in Grandview, and they're 83, and I forget her age. And we just talked, and then we finished our ice cream, and she's like, well, it was nice meeting you. It was Ella and Gloria. We met. They know our names. We left. We went home. There was nothing there. It was wonderful human interaction.
Sure. I mean,
shared story. But it could move a needle. Because if I see her out
if you think about
again, I'm going to be like, Ella, hey, remember us? And we might then become...
So wait, okay.
Yeah.
So... Because I feel like it could be a little envious on your part.
You're just trying to read into everything.
Because you're like, I'm envious that you guys are old and still friends, and you're in your 80s, and you've lived a long life together as fun friends. I want to get to know you because I really want to be like that.
I'm not envious of that.
It's not an obvious envy. It's like, I'm just telling. Okay.
I know,
think our listeners
really
probably do know what I'm saying, and they'll probably validate me in some point.
But I think it's just...
I think it moves the needle. That those emotions are actually like survival tactics. No? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Not every. That's what makes us different as humans and animals.
Sure, I guess different. But again, yeah, I don't know.
I think maybe animals, sure. We haven't seen much evidence. I mean, we do see them helping each other. Some mammals do, but not a lot.
Most of them travel in packs, so that would be...
Actually, they all kind of help each other.
Yeah, I was going to say like whales, like...
So they're nicer than they're better than
people.
Humans.
Yeah,
I really
just gotta eat.
I think humans are terrible in general.
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening in this world. You want to talk about literally speaking in vain This is kind of like the Antichrist.
Yeah.
I mean, if you believed in like Christianity, the Antichrist will be here.
Yes.
They'll all be marked by the beast. What is that mark? MAGA? I mean, this is like...
Oh, wow.
Seriously, if you believe in like Christianity, I would be very... but this is the thing.
Oh, yeah. And then they raise him to the level of Antichrist.
Right. And then they worship him. So they're saying Jesus, right.
Is this end times?
I don't know.
That would be so cool.
I'm being honest. If it really came true, I'd kind of be happy. Because I think I would go to heaven, right?
Probably. No, we definitely would.
No, I think we would.
We actually care.
They haven't proved that homosexuality is bad.
Well...
It's in the Bible, no, and we got saved from all those sins by Jesus.
Bobby,
because if it's all real,
are you
then
up in heaven and your ashes are floating?
I'm in hell. I'm in hell.
This is Jesus fucking Christ. What if this is what Jesus sounded like?
I would love that. Jesus.
Jim, you've been such a good guy. We really enjoy watching you grow on the earth.
Jesus, is homosexuality a sin?
Honey, no. I mean, honestly, literally. Oh my god, my head's gonna... This year on Drag Race.
Oh my god! I'm here!
Oh no, how do I get this shit off? Wait, this is... Oh wait.
Okay. Oh my god.
Whoa, girl.
Okay, back in business here. Back again. back again.
I almost snotted everywhere. Like
So if you're still with us,
like a fucking chicken.
back again. Let me know if you're still with us. Call us 614-721-5336. Give us a call and let us know if you're still listeing. Literally, if you're still with us, please call us 614-721-5336.
614-721-5336. Now is time for the greatest of things.
Which is
sundries.
Oh, fuck. Already? I feel like we need just one more little set.
Yeah, we need a seg.
But we need something to talk about.
Okay.
Should we call somebody? Should we?
That's not me espresso. Yeah, let's call someone.
I need a haircut.
Yeah.
But it's getting it before New York, obviously.
But it's getting it before New York. It's getting the chop.
She's getting the chop on Tuesday.
Before New York.
On Tuesday. So when you see me next,
Tuesday.
I'll be snatched and ready to go.
Oh my God, really?
Well, you personally. Well, no, because we have to record one more fucking episode so we can post it when we're in New York. I know. I'm like,
the lifestyle just doesn't allow it.
It doesn't until we start getting paid more.
I know.
We gotta just, you guys can fuck off. This is bad. We're usually not speechless. Like, there's got to be something we can talk about. What happened in the news this week? What happened with? I mean, did Biden shit his pants? I don't know. I mean, is that where we're at? Marjorie Taylor Greene, like.
Yeah, I know.
This bitch is fucking nuts. And now they're saying, oh, I can't. I hate everybody. I do.
What are they saying?
They're saying like something about the Trump trial, like the jury knew and told the judge, and then they still deliberate.
It's like, no, that's not.
Like, first of all, like, Fox News is reporting it like it's a real thing. I'm like, listen, you guys scream justice all day long, and then when justice is served, you're like, no fucking way. This is a sham.
They're like law and order, but if it's someone they like and it's against them, they're like, that's illegal. I'm not gonna, it's political. It's like
no, it's just the process. But let me tell you,
we all knew he paid off Stormy Daniels. He talked. I mean, we all fucking knew it. Like, yeah, it happened. Where did the money come from? That's what he did. He took it from businesses. He filled out forms wrong.
Ew, this is such trash. If you're watching YouTube, if you're not watching YouTube, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Oh my God, we're back to berating the listener.
You could see. If you could see what I see.
Break open that hat, pussy.
It's kind of a tight hat.
Tear apart that hat, pussy.
My hair is too long.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It really is long. He has high needs.
Oof.
Get it?
You know,
you're high.
Yeah, like I'm so high that my body's shaking on the inside. So I'm like, That's what it feels like on my inside.
No one asked. It's shaking.
She's shaky. She's lit.
She's a Billy Goat Graph.
She's an addict. Going back to the beginning, addiction. Here we are. I'm now a little bit tipsy for one, and I'm higher than a motherfucker. And here we are. Now everything's fine again. So let's just continue on. Oh my God. It's envy, lust, or...
You are an addict. It's all your emotions.
the emotional addiction.
The motion of the ocean.
It's a remotional. Now, sundries.
You said that like that. Kamasta.
Oh, goalie Kamasta. Oh shit, she's like in trouble. She's in full fucking fledged trouble. Like this is like I might have to lay her in a blanket in the cold air and just like lay down for like 25 minutes.
You're gonna float, bitch.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. All right, okay. Sundries. I'm trying to think. I want to speak from the heart.
Yeah,
I want to get pissed. I'm fucking.
Yeah, so that's your heart is pissed. Your heart is filled with anger. You're like, I want it straight from the heart. I'm pissed.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. My sundry is this. If listen, and I'm not gonna mention names, but some will know, some won't. But when I see you treat somebody like shit, okay, and talk down to them and act like they're stupid, and then try to look at me for validation, it disgusts me.
Yeah.
You're not my friend. It's not funny to me. It's disgusting.
Well, especially in their presence of the person.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Twice.
No. Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
And looks
even if I agreed, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I would be like,
so we're working on...
I would say like, oh.
This week, we're going to work on...
I'm nervous.
People's
Boundaries.
mental health. Yeah, it's like crazy. I don't know what I said.
What?
What did I just say at the end there?
Crazy. I was like,
this episode is a fucking disaster. This
chief among them, yours.
I mean, literally, I'm
Speaking
a disaster.
of addiction, this is an intervention.
They tell me you're high every fucking day. And wouldn't you be?
Are they wrong?
And wouldn't you be?
You don't remember your
No.
Oh, when you're talking down
right.
on someone and you're around them. And I said, I would not even let that person... I would not, even if I agreed, I would not participate.
Also, when you're supposed to be looked at as a leader, that's also problematic for me. It's like the worst leader thing you can do. So,
Right.
so don't do that. That's my sundry.
If I'm supposed to look up to you and respect you,
then you need to show respect to others.
Yeah, like, nope.
It's not cute to me that you're being a dick to people.
Just because you have the
and
power.
looking at me like I'm supposed to be like, yeah, let's go to the break room and jerk off. Like, no.
Unless that is happening, in which case.
I don't think I could with him.
Really?
No, not really anybody.
I know. I do wonder about that. I had another nightmare.
What was your nightmare?
You know the nightmare.
Dry mouth.
Dry mouth blowjob.
And it was terrible.
Oh, it was so bad. Felt terrible for him.
Honestly.
And it was like the hottest guy.
Of course.
It
oh
was
my
like
God.
a hot guy from like who I knew kind of like well. And I was like, oh, suddenly and I was like, and it wasn't that dry, but it just wasn't wet enough.
Like I have dry mouth right now, so I'm just like really relating.
If you got to
yeah, I know. I'd
be like
like trying to lick my lip.
It's like sticking the pencil in the pencil sharpener and grinding.
Oh my God.
That's what I was like in my dream.
Great. Is this going to be a phobia of mine now?
Oh, I have a full phobia. I think I have a phobia of giving a blowjob.
It's because you're dry mouth.
Because of that.
You need biotine.
I've used that
Yeah,
before.
I have too.
But guess what? It works for like 10 minutes.
I know. And it makes your mouth
I literally
taste. It's
put
like
it in
slimy.
and then I'm like, and then it's like 15 minutes later, I'm like, so.
Things are a little dry.
Things are a little dry.
So
like
you have a dry mouth
desert.
naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And then some of the medications I'm on, I know what you're on.
Man, you're on Trintellix.
Prozac 40 milligrams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on a lot of things. And I'm about to be adding another one.
About to be adding another couple of medications. Well, 2-in-1 pill.
What's the 2-in-1 pill?
Tenofovir.
Like Doxy and Prep?
Oh, yeah, you're getting... Well, you have Doxy already.
Right. Oh, I thought you were saying it was a mix.
No.
I was like, oh, shit, honey.
Sign
Double
me up,
dose.
honey.
Double dose me, honey.
Double dose.
Oh, my God.
No, we're really going to have problems if you're on Prep, but you need to get it now.
Why?
Because it does take a week to build
Right.
up.
I'm going to get it
That's
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had a panic attack. But honestly, even then, you take 1 dose a day. There's another method that they do out in San Francisco, and then 2, and then 1.
1, yeah.
And honestly,
It works. It kills it.
it works. Like the studies are, well, they're still studying it.
I take a lot of medications, and I also
point
take.
is, you are an addict.
Oh my god! I just thought something really awesome. Why couldn't since I take all my medicines at once anyway, why couldn't they just dumb it down to one pill at Amazon?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but some of them can't be together. Right. They won't last, or they'll interact with each other.
Like the release.
They won't be stable. Yes, the release of it too.
It's just interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh my
Thank
god!
you for joining us here on NPR Sweaty Balls. We're back at Sweaty Balls.
NPR. I'm Lashley Sling.
I'm Lakshmi Singh, and we're discussing giant balls.
And I'm Jack Spear.
That guy's
Today in politics, Donald Trump.
Oh my god,
girl.
Jack Spear.
I'm Jack Spear. Oh my god, they're like everything's like Trump, Israel, Trump.
So Columbus is trying to be this great big city, which we know it's trying.
I'll say we
know.
get it.
We know that.
I don't know if the right people are in place, but okay. I'm just saying.
That's what I was going to say.
Council.
We've seen the crowd. We know who's around. Okay, but big city you get someone like Chaperone to come here on Friday, and I tried to get tickets.
Yeah, $900.
Too late. Yep. The cheapest was like $400 for one ticket.
Yeah.
And do you know where it is? Fucking Kimball Live. Like, if you don't line up, 30 hours ahead of schedule,
You're going to have to push your way
you're
through.
in the back. Once I have a spot, I'll help you by sending you the Tiny Desk concert. That's what finally did it.
I was like, cool.
Because I really think she's good. She's got a good voice. She can play. She
own
fills
person.
a more poppy lesbian. Betty Who is similar to her for me. The stories Betty Hop. Betty Boop, Betty Hop. She hopping around that stage.
Hop-a-hoo.
Betty Hop-a-Who.
Betty Hop-Who. Like the non-lesbian.
She's a queer ally.
Yeah, but it's just an ally though. It's like, did you just pick us because you knew we'd attach on?
You knew we'd go crazy. He's an envy, jealousy, and
you
lust.
literally have a tour every summer.
I know.
Now because of
I've
gays.
seen her how many times? It's like
I think you actually pinpointed us and you actually targeted us. To be honest,
it feels like a hate crime. Betty
because it's
Who.
not the great. I mean,
Betty Who's a hate crimer.
I mean, do you know what song gets me? Dancing on my own.
Dancing on my own. I keep dancing.
Yeah.
What's happening? To
Michael's
you?
laying in the front yard.
Did he get shot? No, I didn't mean to play that. Actually, I was trying to search.
Wow, Diddy.
What's that?
Were you listening to P Diddy?
No, that's Diana Ross.
Oh, that's the original. Thank God.
Oh, I don't do Diddy.
You did, but when you were 12. Oh.
I mean, if I
You were
could
trying
get
to be a
into
pop
one of
star.
those white parties, do you think I would have? Absolutely.
There's a white party in New York actually while we're there.
Yeah, we're going. Okay, wait. I have a white outfit because I had to wear it
I
in
don't,
Italy to the
'cause I'm
wedding.
fat.
We get you a white linen shirt.
I was gonna sheet.
And this is my best friend Ghost.
Call me. What's it?
Call me
Casper.
Casper.
And this is Casper. Can you imagine going? If we.
Oh, I want to. I'm dying of laughter, but I do want to get it and write Casper across it in a marker.
Oh my God.
And just put it on you, tie it around your neck.
Literally have a jock on and it's always fluttering in the wind.
Casper.
It's kind of a good idea.
And you're just like,
you want to talk about Met Gala, bitch? I'm a fucking ghost. I'm about to ghost you, bitch.
Hi, I'm Casper the Ghost.
I'm about to ghost you, bitch.
She's friendly.
I'm about to ghost you, honey.
Wait.
Oh my God.
I'm ready for this.
I'm dying.
Let's go to a white party.
I mean, we got to look it up.
I've been to a total of one and I loved it. I was so drunk that night.
Yeah,
But
we'll definitely get into that.
So why are we putting them at Kemba Live? And how did that happen? It's not that big. I need it to be bigger. Put everything in the Ohio State Stadium or something, like the old Cruise Stadium.
Yeah,
we need a giant venue. Why don't we have a big venue?
So I actually heard there's an opera house that is might be getting built. So maybe that'll become a big. This is what always pisses me off.
I'm wouldn't it be nice if it was just $70?
Can you imagine if
just walk up and go?
You could have sold 2,000 more tickets, and not been at a major arena, but we need a bigger amphitheater. Is what it is.
We do an outdoor space. Okay,
yeah, that's what it is.
That's my sundry is. I feel like Columbus is growing, but now there's too many people to just walk into a dinner on a Friday night and get a seat. You have to have a reservation. Everywhere I go, they're like, reservation. I'm like, really? We have 2 people. It's Friday. I get it. It's Columbus. Now it's too big.
Not.
So if we're gonna be big
Let's
all
be
the way.
big, honey. Everybody enjoy their pride. The next time you hear us, we will be in New York City, though. Not after this one. Wait.
No, they'll hear us. Well, no, they'll hear us again. Well, it'll be during Pride. We'll record during Pride.
Right, but then
We'll go to Baton Rouge and record.
Right, but then
when
they'll hear
us,
it, we will be actually in New York.
You're right.
Like physically. It's coming, bitch.
That's
like
scary.
it's quick. It's almost a week away.
Why?
Oh, you can. Oh, the
I'm
autism.
Nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. What about what?
The people.
The people.
All
in
the people.
city. No. Oh, why?
Oh no. That's what you just say. You go. Oh no. Why? Oh no. Why?
I was trying to figure out why you're so worried about me being around people.
Because of your autism from last week. You were autistic about you're like, I don't like noises. I don't like a lot of crowds.
Yeah.
Like, so are we going to make it? Like, that's what I'm saying, bitch.
No, yes, because
I love
we
how you
fucked
act
up.
like you really don't know what I'm talking about. And
No,
make
I
me
did
feel like a
fine the
fucking
past
idiot.
The past 2 times I've been there, I've been fine.
Okay.
Because I'm not really interacting fully with these people.
Well, and you can be like, fuck off, Helen. Like, nobody likes anybody. Like, you just kind of go.
Yeah.
And I look at all the hot straight dads that are hot in their suits, and I just want to see their white underwear underneath. This has been another episode of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
I'm Jim.
Thank you so much. Give us a call. Okay, bye.
Bye.